What I love about this work here is the question given was this question here, this cone here. Now this formula currently is given in the exam. However, when you sit the exam in 2 years' time, it will not be given. So what I said in class was I said that you can see that the cone here is very similar to a cylinder. A cylinder would obviously come up and around here, but you've come in a third here and come in a third here. So that takes 2/3 of the cylinder off. So this person has written that down, and it's going to be absolutely crucial for you to get marks in the exam that you are able to identify that the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared, that's the area of the circle here, times by the height, that's what the height is, but then it's a third of that because that would give the entire cylinder. We're missing a third here and a third here. So I absolutely love those notes that person's made. Then, from the diagram here, it's very important you identify what the 6 centimetres is, what the 15 centimetres is. You can see here, the radius is 6 centimetres, and it's identified. It's not come up out of nowhere. It's quite obvious to me, marking his work, that I can see where this has come from. So then the formula here, volume, and can you see now, from where it's got letters in, where we don't put time signs in, as soon as numbers have come in, we have started to include the time signs, and that is absolutely perfect. That's what I want to see everyone doing, okay? One of the other things we can do instead is that instead of putting time signs, we can put brackets around them like that as well if you want to. It's whichever you prefer. This way probably looks a bit nicer, although when you have minus signs, it does make things a bit tricky with your calculator. And then finally, this sign, this thing here, this formula, has been put into the calculator and got the correct answer. Absolutely superb work.